Hey YouTube, this is the Art of Prepping. Thanks for joining me. Just want to talk about my new compass. This is my replacement compass. This is the Explorer 203 made by Silva. After about 28 years, as my previous video talked about when I sent this in for warranty work, basically it was rusted out in the housing here where the needle was. All that needle was all rusted out. And so what happens now is that after 28 years later, Johnson Outdoors Gear Incorporated in Bingham, New York, actually now owns the distribution rights to Silva, at least in North America. And so what happened here is that I had to contact them in New York, and they were real cool about it. They sent one right out, but I had to send my other one in. And I had a lot of history with that other one. You know, I was a little bit reluctant to do it. But I went ahead and did it because there's no reason to have or just keep a rusted out, compass that I can't really use. It was still working on some level, but it was just a bunch of rust flakes floating around, and I was just kind of worried eventually the needle was just going to fall apart. So what are the differences between this one and my 28-year compass? Well, both of them are pretty much, they look the same. They're baseplate type of compasses. This one actually says Explorer on the side. My other one did not. This, once again, is the Explorer 203. They're fairly affordable. They're not like really high end. These are more like entry-level type of compass. But this was one of my first compasses I ever had when I was younger. And so the first and obvious is going to be the extremely long cord that it comes with. It's like 4 to 5 times longer than the cord that I had on my other compass that it came with. And it seems like possibly this cording is a little bit higher quality. So that's kind of cool. It does have the scales on each side, and then it has the inches ruler on the end here. It does have a glow-in-the-dark indicator here, as my other one did, and the magnifying glass, if memory serves me right, I think this one's a lot nicer. It's actually clear and it's larger. I mean, I believe it is. I'm pretty sure it is. At least it seems like it's larger. Now this dial, it's really smooth. It's like butter smooth. The other one I had a little notches, and it would kind of not click so much, but you could feel it kind of going over a little, a detent or something. It had a little notch, and you could feel a little, it kind of, almost snap around. So this is butter smooth. But now this is where you kind of get into the issue that I was disappointed. Everything else is great, but you know how we had the glow-in-the-dark illuminators like this? Well, that's the only one on the whole compass. They took the ones off the needle and in the doghouse, also known as the red barn. That little red arrow in there that you can use to help navigate. They took the 2 dots there off and the dot on each side of the needle, which was, included on the compass that I had before. So that kind of is they kind of just, that's not an upgrade at all. They actually kind of removed a feature. So I don't know. I like the glow-in-the-dark features. I'm sure you do too. So I'm kind of it's a mixed bag, this compass. It is a little bit of a letdown, but at least they replaced it. And so I just wanted to show you that they do honor their warranty, but you're not guaranteed to get the same quality that you had before. So I give this a good solid B, rating, just because it's lacking some of the things that I had before. You guys take care. Hopefully this was helpful. I would not recommend this compass. But I think if this is all the money you had and this is the only one that really thought that you could afford, it's not bad for a beginner compass, but there's certainly a lot better ones out there. I need the glow-in-the-dark feature, It does seem accurate, though. I put it up against other, more expensive compasses, and it seems like it's dead on. It is made very well. I'm not saying it isn't, but sometimes, there's certain features you just really want. So, I'll catch you later.